what he has been able to do to in some way make amends for the home. Certainly it does not make up for what he suffered, but he has done what he could do to give back to others and be a productive member. The judge who presided over the Miller hearing, after having heard everything, her comments was that she believes that he would be a good candidate for release. That's what she said in her statement in pre-parole hearing or investigation. That after having considered everything, her feeling was that he is a good candidate for release. He has a good support system. There are very positive remarks from prison officials. And I believe that today, Mr. Touche has demonstrated a degree of rehabilitation and growth and maturity that makes me comfortable saying that I would vote to grant his parole request. So that's my vote.
Thank you very much, Ms. Jackson. Mr. Roche?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First of all, I want to thank Ms. Shaw just having courage to be present today to tell her story. I've read the letter that you submitted, but I appreciate you appearing in person, and it took a lot of courage to come today, and I want to thank you. And I guess Mr. Haney said it better than anyone. As a parole board member, I'm charged with a certain responsibility. And in Miller and Graham cases, where I have juvenile lifers who've committed non-murder and murder cases, I am instructed by the courts to look for maturity and rehabilitation. And I see that in Mr. Touche. And his disciplinary record is not bad at all. I had concerns about his disciplinary write-up in 2021, but it was for having recorded music on a device. It wasn't a cell phone, it wasn't intoxication, it wasn't a 21E, it was trivial. And last write-up before that was almost 5 years ago. The last write-up before that was almost 10 years ago. He's taking good programs. He has multiple vocational skills. And the courts have also instructed that in the case of a juvenile lifer, express opposition if that is the only reason. We can't deny someone because of express opposition. We have to see immaturity and a lack of rehabilitation. I do not see that today. Therefore, for the same reasons, I'm going to grant his release. I'm going to put some conditions on that release. He should have curfew from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Maintain full-time employment and have no contact with the victim's family. No contact with the victim's families. If you happen to see a member of that victim's family in a Walmart store and you're at the counter checking out, leave your merchandise at the counter and vacate that space immediately. No contact whatsoever with the victim's family. Mr. Touche, do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman? That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Rushick. I'd like to thank everyone who here today. As Judge Jackson pointed out, this is a very difficult case, all of these cases. As much as we want to empathize with the victim, we can't understand the pain that Shaw has suffered as a result. It was a horrible crime. But our role is a different role than a trier of fact. Our role is, as Judge Jackson just pointed out, to determine who Mr. Touche is today and what he's accomplished. Based upon the warden's comments, based upon Judge Jackson's comments, Judge Castle's comments, based upon the work that Mr. Touche has done, his disciplinary history, his work, his support he has, my vote likewise would be to grant his parole. I would add 2 conditions to his parole that Mr. Roche added, one of which is that he enroll in the Louisiana Parole Project and work with them. I'd also like him to get a substance abuse evaluation and follow any treatment that they might recommend. And I'd like to see him do 6 hours of community service. His fiance indicated that she works with you, and I think that that is something that certainly Mr. Touche would be able to assist her in and would be very valuable to the community. So, Mr. Touche, you have 3 votes to grant your parole. Your parole is granted today with conditions as we have outlined. Good luck to you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much all for participating here today. Mr. Haney, it's good to see you again.
Thank you.
6 hours a month. How you been?